One, two. Check 1, 2. So yes, 1, 2, 1, 2. really nice to start off on a prayer note. And it's with this highly evergreen that we are starting. That's a wonderful show later.
Adura lagba eshami o. Àmín. Àmín. Adura lagba eshami o. Adura lagba eshami. 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 Adura lagba eshami.
To this celebration of one of the greatest Nigerians ever passed through this year. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate all the forms of contributions you have made and that you will still make. God bless you.
Adura lagba eshami. Adura lagba eshami. Adura lagba eshami. Adura lagba.
Time for our life. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. Get yourself. Time for our life. Ladies and get your body. Get your body. Let's not put that to shake, 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 shake your body. Shake your body. Let's not put that to shake, 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 shake your body. Shake your body. Let's not talk good time tonight. Shake, 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 shake your body. Shake your body. Let's not talk good time tonight. Shake, 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 shake your body. Shake your body. Let's get a good time tonight. So shake, 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 shake your body. Shake your body. Let's get a good time tonight.
gentlemen, please can we tell ourselves that we are physically present here by putting our hands together and appreciate this great man here. Please can I have you clap your hands together, please? It's alright. Thank you so much. I'd like to welcome you all to this great man, to this event. This, of course, is a celebration of life, a celebration of creativity, a celebration of a gift God has given this country, and of course Africa, a celebration of one man that has done so much, particularly in the field of music, and has ensured that the great name of this country is heard all around the globe, all the corner others. I therefore want to welcome you to the event which marks 60 years, 60 glorious years of Dr. Victor Olaiya on stage. Did I hear you clap for him? Did I hear you clap for him? It's not an easy thing. 60 active years, 60 brilliant years, 60 creative years. And that's what we're celebrating today. I want to assure you that we are in for a big treat. Maybe this will be appeal to all those coming in. Ushers, please kindly quickly ensure our guests will take their seats. Because at this point, we want to open with prayers. Here, in this part of the world, we have been looking at the nature without asking the power of the Almighty to be part of our spirit. And therefore, I will invite him first. It's not a Muslim area per se, but I know it's quite close to Almighty Allah when it comes to his prayer. The idea was Ahadi, Adebayo, Salami. You know him as a God video. But I'm inviting him to help us open the word of prayer. But permit me at this point to implore you to join me in saying Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi. Adébọ́lá Yorùbá nípa àpẹlẹsẹ̀. Ẹ̀sìn ọ̀gá òkùnkùn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ máa pọ̀ sí olórí ẹ̀ṣiṣẹ́ ìlú. It's my pleasure to welcome Kabiyesi, Ọba Olaiya, and the honor of Lagos to his garden. Kabiyesi. The most welcome. Please can I have everyone to approach me here so that we can have him in prayer? We will have him in prayer, and then that's the Islamic way that we followed by number one, the Christian way, that's the Holy Grace of the Vatican. Now listen. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we encourage the God Gabriel as he steps up? And we please put hands together for him. Thank you for accepting to do the opening prayer for us.
bàbá aláṣẹ òye náà ọlọ́run máa fi ọwọ́ bàbá rẹ̀ máa tó pé àṣẹ òye fún kó wá ní ìdí ìgbàgbà àwọn àtàwọn òwúrọ̀ náà ìwé ìwé báyìí ọlọ́run máa ṣàlàyé tó sí wa láàrin ọ̀nà ojú òní gẹ́gẹ́ bí wá tó sọ̀mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ìgbàgbà àṣẹ ọlọ́run máa ṣàlàyé ọlọ́run aláwọ̀ ọlọ́run àwọ̀ta ìgbà ìnáyọ̀ ìgbìyànjú sọ̀rọ̀ ìwé wa ní ìlú.
Thank you very much. Amen and amen. Quickly, let me invite Evangelist David Ojo. First, we opened the Muslim way via an actor. This time around, he's a musician who's been there forever, but he's now an evangelist. Quite a number of them are now coming the whole week to thank God for that. Evangelist David Ojo is coming up to do the prayer. Please can we clap for him? Can we clap for him?
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise Jesus. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Father, we give you more and glory. We thank you that this is the day that you are made. We give you the honor. We are born, and we thank you for joining us today. Giving to each and every one of us for our different generation. Father, thank you, Jesus. I thank you, Jesus. Father, like I said, this is the day that God has made. And we are rejoicing in it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I thank you for the life of my boss, Victor Olaiya, who is celebrating 60th years on this day. I ask that we give him more strength, give him more strength, and still more strength to continue to say in Jesus' name. Father, we ask that you take perfect control of this evening, so that at the end we have not to glorify your holy name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, sir. Amen and amen. Thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to welcome you. We'd like to welcome you to today's gathering. 60 years of Dr. Olaiya on stage. And it's all happening at the City Hall. This one event has been put together by every music company, led by the University Road, Femi Eshaw. And I will thank God for his life, thank God for the life of the company and the achievements. I would also like to inform you that right now we are live on AIT. And so, I'm sure some of you would like to call the house to ensure that the channel stays there on your TV sets. We are told. Once again, welcome. May I once again respectfully welcome Kábíyèsí, the Governor of Lagos, Olaiya, to this gathering. Thank you very much. You're welcome. With us today, we have we have quite a number of dignitaries, a number of very, very prominent citizens of this great country who are here to honor Dr. Victor Olaiya. I know there's Chief Rashid Badamosi here in our midst. Please can we clap for him? Engineer DMC Sheila is also here with us. Please can we clap, ladies and gentlemen? Can we clap for these great people? I know Mr. Tunde Magbele is also present here with us. Of course, I also know that Femi Kuti is in the hall. Let's put it together for him, ladies and gentlemen. A son of Yaba himself. We will do more introductions as we go on. While we settle down, I'll be inviting the All-Stars band, that is Dr. Victor Olaiya's band, to three lots for the next few minutes. If you guys are ready, hit me with some music. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please can we warmly welcome today's celebrant, Dr. Victor Olaiya. Please, a big round of applause for this man. 60 glorious years, 60 wonderful years, 60 brilliant years, 60 creative years, and we thank God. The man is still going on, he's still waxing strong. One more time, he deserves a big round of applause. Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Now, can I appeal to us, please allow this young man to settle down. Please take your seat, sir. Today is your day. Please take your seat. Thank you so much, sir. Your Excellencies, our royal fathers, very, very distinguished Nigerians, and of course, our friends from all over the globe, we'd like to thank you for being part of this event. This show is actually just starting. And for this, it's going to be a lot of music here this evening. It's going to be a lot of entertainment, and of course, we'll be paying tributes to this man, this great icon of our times, their times, and of course of music. And for this, to kick this event off, there's a particular song of Baba, Dr. Victor Olaiya, that ironically he uses to close the show. But today, we are using it to open the show. Please relax, sir. Just relax. It's your show. Just relax. Today we are using it to open the show, telling us, and of course telling God Almighty, that this man is still strong, this man is still going on, and we want him to spare his life for us in the next 100 years, God willing. It's a song that we've been wondering about the lyrics, but I'll tell you, we're going to do it this way. Guys, let's go. Together for Dr. Victor Olaiya. I gonna know. Ewo, hila, do. Ewo. I gonna know. Ewo, hila, do. I gonna break it down. I gonna know. Ewo, Ladies and gentlemen, please let's put it together for Dr. Victor Olaiya one more time. May I respectfully welcome His Excellency Aremo Olusegun Oshoba, and of course Erelu Denisola Oshoba. You're most welcome. Please, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Our Excellency Bere Idobalemowa. Our Excellency Bere Denisola Oshoba. Please, a big round of applause for her, please. A big round of applause for her. May I also welcome Erelu Abiola Fernandez. A big round of applause for her, please. Engineer Fashola is present here with us as the father of the governor. Please, a big round of applause for him. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We have White Cap Chiefs from Idugoro. They are here with us. Moshe Kabiesio. There are quite a lot of names. Chief Rashid Badamosi is here with us. Engineer Yemisi Shilon is in the house. Of course, we have Femi Kuti in the hall. We have Yene Kuti in the hall. Orlando Julius is here with us. OJ Baba. OJ is here, of course, with Latoya there. I have quite a lot of names here. Evangelist Dele Ojo. Mr. Shino Bakare is also here with us. Beautiful Nubia is in the house. There are too many names, actually too numerous to mention, but of course we'll get to our dignitaries. They are all seated here. Professor Ben Obi is also in the house. Is in the house. I will come to all these big names. But for now, permit me, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to invite the man that has brought us here. One man that I cherish so much. One man that is ensuring that the legacies of our great artists are kept intact. I'm not too sure whether we have a duplicate of this man. I'm not too sure whether there is somebody that is doing as much as he's doing in the field of music in terms of conservation. But permit me to invite the brain behind Evergreen's musical company. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Femi Esho. Can we welcome him, please? This man deserves a bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves it all.
I greet all my fathers, my grandfathers actually, all my friends, brothers and sisters. You will permit me to read this thing from the paper. I've not slept for some 2 months because of this occasion. So if I have to recite it from my head, I may run into trouble. Before I go ahead, may we rise for 1 minute silence for one of our patrons who has gone to the great beyond, late Ambassador Olushola, who passed on some 2-3 months ago. Can we just give him a minute silence, please? It's a minute by my time, so you can sit down. Celebration of an icon. The man and the road. The man, Dr. Victor Abimbola Olaiya, OON, has definitely been a blessing to this country. Looking back, on his performance at the ball marking the Nigerian independence, October 1, 1960, with the likes of Papa Chris Agilo, and Bakare, who is on his heir, Stan Plant of Ghana, a very close friend. He also performed for Queen Elizabeth in the year 1956 when she visited Nigeria. The same Victor and his trumpet and his two handkerchiefs was on stage when Nigeria became a republic in 1963 with his Cool Cast Orchestra in company of the famous American jazz artist, late Louis Armstrong, from where I think Baba Olaiya imbibed his white handkerchiefs. Dr. Victor Abimbola Olaiya, OON, was also called upon to represent Africa at the Prague International Jazz Festival, where he did the continent very, very proud, judging from the very, very great applause he got from the audience on that occasion. His conferment with an honorary doctorate in music by the city of Los Angeles, California, also came in recognition of his impact on the social well-being of the people. It is also attested to that even in the unpleasant situation of war, the man Victor treated the Nigerian troops of the United States forces during the Congo-Zaire crisis, as well as the federal troops during the Nigerian Civil War in 1967. Dr. Victor Olaiya will be 82 years, December 31st this year, and has been consistently on stage for 60 years. In these 60 years, he has played and put on violin up to 75 songs. In fact, more than that, that Nigeria and indeed the whole world will have to hear and keep. Some of these songs have been remastered for quality purposes and will be launched in at this great occasion. That Olaiya loves his music is in no doubt. His trumpet and white handkerchief, however, in a relationship with him, just like his voyage through the love songs he has rendered over the past 60 years. Several love songs. And let me say, I hope Madam will not be annoyed with me. Dr. Victor Olaiya, whenever he sings for a lady, I don't know, the lady ends up loving him the more. I can mention so many of the songs. Madam is one of them, actually, Abimbola. Most of you must have heard that song, Shefumi. It's after this Abimbola, beautiful lady. There is Jojolo too. There is Tinamate. There is Tokumbo. They are very, very, very many. I think Olaiya, when he was very, very young, he was a great lady's delight. Why are we honoring this man, for God's sake? There are so many musicians all over the country. Why have we chosen to honor Dr. Victor Olaiya? After all is said and done, we at Evergreen Music have identified a national problem here in this country. In the month of October, year 2010, we decided to honor 45 great men and women, both from Nigeria and Ghana, who have been involved in the art of entertaining and bringing joy to people through their songs and stage performances. We wrote to over 450 organizations, both corporate, parastatals, states, and federal, tourism boards, respectable individuals, etc. We communicated with almost, like I've said, over 450, of such individuals and organizations. Interestingly, we received no support except from MTN, without whom we couldn't have implemented that project in the year 2010. Now we have struck our necks again to honor Dr. Victor Olaiya, whom I will refer to as the last of the originals. And you may be surprised to hear that the event today is made possible by few state governments and one or two organizations. Sorry, I have just some 5 minutes more. You may want to ask, why is Evergreen going to such lengths even when the society seems not to be interested in what they should naturally do? There are two main reasons. We all complain that we are fast losing our culture, and we are bankrupt when it comes to archival materials. I remember some 8 years ago when my friend Yinka Craig, late Yinka Craig, we were looking for jobs of some great artists like the Bobby Benson, Eddie Okonta, Roy Chicago, Rex Lawson, quite of them, but there's nothing to talk about. All of them have been wiped out from the television station. Our society is becoming more and more decadent as our value system gets more eroded. We see a lot of relevance for our social cultural norms in the music of yesteryears. A lot of our evergreen music maestros sing about the value system of our society. The words of our elders, they say, are words of wisdom. So why do we want to lose our wisdom to the computer age? Our children sing today, but can they do or play any music? Do they go through any tutelage to become the best they can? Our dear Dr. Victor Olaiya, OON, was schooled by some late veterans like Dr. Sam Aquabot and late Bobby Benson before he became a star, which he is today. Fela was at a time under this great Victor Olaiya. Rezim Lawson was there, Crosby Juba was there, and several others with Dr. Olaiya, and he became a star. We at Evergreen Music believe that our children need to imbibe that culture so that we can begin to groom veterans in our musical values again. So, how do we do this when most of us individuals and corporate bodies can't spend a lot of our resources to propagate our social cultural values to hold this country together? Events like these, at the expense of our meager resources, I'm talking about Evergreen Music, a few wonderful people and progress-minded states, is for us a step in the right direction. Finally, we at Evergreen Music are choosing to step out of the Nigerian syndrome of becoming or of honoring our heroes only when they are dead. Hence, the event celebrating a victor and his trumpet. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
For a man that has invested practically all he has in conserving our musical heritage, for a man that has dedicated his life to ensuring that our children meet something tangible that they could refer to, for a man who has decided that this 82-year-old star of ours should be honored, I think Femi Esho deserves a bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I'd like to welcome the wife of the Ekiti State Governor, Our Excellency Erelu Bisi Fayemi. A big round of applause for our ladies and gentlemen. Please, can we welcome her? Thank you for being part of this great event, ma'am. You're most welcome. Thank you, ma'am. I'd also like to add that the governor of Lagos State is here powerfully represented. And we have the person of the Commissioner for Tourism and Intergovernmental Affairs, Mr. Dison Olaiya. A big round of applause for him. He's here with his entourage. Thank you so much. Chief Senator Ben Obi, Senior Special Advisor to the President on Inter-Party Affairs, is here with us. Please, a big round of applause for him. I've just been informed that the Executive Governor of Osun State is here represented. It is my pleasure to acknowledge the presence of his Chief of Staff, Mr. Boyega Oyetola. Please, can we encourage him? Can we put it together for him? All the big names are here. We thank God for this. We thank God for this. I have also the famous Dr. Ola Balogun in our midst. Please, a big round of applause for Dr. Ola Balogun. We have Our Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, here with us. And I'm referring to Our Excellency, Mrs. Fumi Olaiya. She is here with our charming, amiable husband, Architect Lanre Olaiya. Please, can we encourage them? Can we encourage them? That is one unique thing. You can have a deputy governor, but you can't have a deputy husband. Can we clap for him one more time? Your Excellencies, you're most welcome. We will go on at this point under the evergreen band, that is Femi Esho's band, is one band that has been tightly put together. They're going to thrill us with one number, and thereafter I'll be bringing on the different stars that will be paying tribute to Dr. Victor Olaiya.
Morubo yo, morubo baton, morubo fẹ̀yìntì o, abọ́nẹ̀lé mi, mọ́rọ́nẹ̀ jù o, abimi lọ́nẹ̀ o, morubo fẹ̀yìntì o, ó ṣòro ọjà ò fẹ́ o, morubo dọ́ṣẹ́ o. Rúbọ fẹ̀yìntì o, èlú titun bọ́tàkó àtúnjọ́dọ̀ ó ṣòro ni o ọjà ò fẹ́ o jàkàbára ṣẹjà mínú ara dájọ́ ká ṣe pọ̀ tó ṣòro wa o jìbálẹ̀ tòrò jàkàbára ṣẹjà mínú ara dájọ́ ká ṣe pọ̀ tó ṣòro wa o jìbálẹ̀ tòrò. Morúbodóṣe morúboyọ morúbo bátán morúbo fẹ̀yìntì o abọ́nẹlẹ́mí mọ́rọ́nẹ jù o abẹ́mi lọ́nẹ o morúbo fẹ̀yìntì o ó ṣòro ọjà ò fẹ́ o morúbodóṣe o. Robo fẹ̀yìntì o ìlú titun bọ́tàkó àtúnjọ́dọ̀ ó ṣòro ni o ọjà ò fẹ́ o jàkàbára ṣẹjà mínú ara dájọ́ ká ṣe pọ̀ jọ ṣòro wa o jìbálẹ̀ tòrò jàkàbára ṣẹjà mínú ara dájọ́ ká ṣe pọ̀ jọ ṣòro wa o jìbálẹ̀ tòrò. Use my eyes, no deceive you. And not to be the things my ears they hear. Politicians and soldiers making meeting. Our country them won't repair. Them no make like say them no. Say not them spoil our country so. Ask them the dabaru and they go. Now so many people they follow. Sorry oh. Sorry for Nigeria. Sorry oh. Sorry for Africa. Sorry oh. Sorry for Nigeria. Sorry for Africa. Sorry oh. As we never get the sense. Look at my friends. They no like to wear road. Not today follow them enemies like zombies. Them go they match they go. They fight for other people. They spoil Nigeria. These politicians and soldiers, them the one who say no one defend the other. My people no. But with this kind of leaders, Africa no get hope. Africans will suffer, children suffer, we shall oppose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Nigeria. I'm sorry. Hey, me, oh. Sorry, oh. I'm sorry for Nigeria. Sorry, oh. I'm sorry for Africa. Sorry, oh. As we never got the scars, till the suffer reach our bones. Congratulations, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the son of Rabbi himself. Femi Kuti. Ọmọ àjànàkú kì í yàrá. Ọmọ tẹ́kùn bá bí ẹkùn ni ó jọ. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Femi Kuti. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is just to tell us that you cannot perpetually keep the young ones down there. They've got to grow.
They've got to speak out. They've got to express themselves. And that, of course, was taking this event to another level. But we will still not forget the fact that we are celebrating a man that has spent 60 years actively on stage. Thank you, Femi. Permit me to say at this point a very, very big thank you to Ekiti State. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Ekiti State one more time. We appreciate your support. We appreciate the fact that, yes, he is yours. You've given him to Nigeria and, of course, to the world. But thank you for supporting this show. Thank you. Thank you. One more time, please. Let's give it to her. Osun State, the same thank you goes to you. We really appreciate your support. We say thank you, and thank you. We can actually not quantify what you've done to ensure that this show is a success. Thank you, Osun State. Thank you. Ogun State, a big thank you. A very, very big thank you for supporting this, for ensuring that we have this event here today. We say thank you, and thank you. Lagos State, the Center of Excellence, thank you for supporting this event. We can't thank you enough, but thank you all the same. Thank you, and thank you. I'd like to announce the presence here with us of Chief Alex Dudu Yemi. Please, can we put it together for him? Can we put it together for him? Thank you, sir, for being part of this. And of course, the music man himself is also here. The king of music. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel excited to announce the presence with us of King Sunny Ade here in the hall. KSA. KSA. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now we are moving on. He's been around for quite a number of years. He's done a lot of wonderful tracks that you will remember. You remember you know that? Okay. Oh my darling, hurry home to me. You remember that as well? Thank you. I'll be bringing him on any moment from now, but please permit me quickly to acknowledge the presence with us of the Hebrew Sisters. Hebrew Sisters, thank you so much for being part of this event. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on stage at this point to pay tribute to Dr. Victor Olaiya is evangelist Dele Ojo. He will do one track. Let's go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Dele Ojo on stage.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ni ó dùn púpọ̀ tí kọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ èkúrọ́ o máa ń ṣojú bọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi wá kàwé ẹ̀ orí ẹ̀ afẹ́ dàrú òtútù àmú ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n o gbọ́dọ̀ kàwé ẹ̀. Òyìnbó dára lẹ́yìn oṣù àti kọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ èkúrọ́ máa ń ṣojú bọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi wá kàwé ẹ̀ orí afẹ́ dàrú òtútù àmú ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n parafin tó ga wàrà blanket tó nípọn kó tó lè máa mú òtútù wà á tún ní bèbí tó dáa nígbà òtútù wà á fọgbùrù tó nípọn kó tó lè gbádùn ìlú yẹn.
ìlú òyìnbó dára ọ̀rẹ́ mi kò dùn púpọ̀ àti fọmọ lọ́wọ́ ìkúrọ̀ ìmọ̀ ìṣojú bọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi wà kàwé ẹ̀ orí ọ̀fẹ́ dàrú òtútù wá mú ẹ ṣùgbọ́n ó gbọ́dọ̀ kàwé ẹ̀.
ìlú òyìnbó yes. Para hítà sílé o pẹ̀lú parafin tó ga para blanket tó nípọn kó tó lè máa mú òtútù wà á tún ní bèbí tó dáa nígbà òtútù wà á fagbùrù tó nípọn kó tó lè gbádùn ìlú yẹn.
ó dára ọ̀rẹ́ mi ó dùn púpọ̀ àti fọmọ lọ́wọ́ ìkúrọ̀ ìmọ̀ ìṣojú bọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi wà kàwé rẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ dàrú òtútù wá mú ẹ ṣùgbọ́n
ó gbọ́dọ̀ kàwé ẹ̀. Kàwé o jèrè náà.
tèrè náà tèrè
Kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Fọ́kọ̀ yókò.
tèrè náà tèrè
Fọ́kọ̀ dèjò lọ́nà.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Ọ̀nà kọ́ ọmọ wa lọ.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Ọmọ wa mẹ́ta.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Àrò ìlò.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Tèrè náà tèrè kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Kàwé o.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Ṣùgbọ́n ọkọ̀ yókò.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Ọkọ̀ ní ìrìnsọ̀nà. Délé kúrò lọ́nà kọ́ ọmọ wa lọ. Ọmọ wa mẹ́ta, ọmọ wa mẹ́ta.
tèrè náà tèrè náà tèrè
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìlò.
ọmọ wa tèrè
Ìlẹ̀ o.
tèrè náà
Gómìnà mi ìlẹ̀ o. Ọkùnrin kan àláyà Inájú bọ̀ lọ́dún. Inájú bọ̀ lọ́sì. Kàyà rẹ débẹ̀. Ìgbẹ̀lẹ̀ ara rẹ kúnlẹ̀. Ogun ẹni mẹ́rin sẹ́nu. Ìkàbá o. Òmìnira mi ò kàbá o.
Ladies and gentlemen, Evangelist Dele Ojo for you. A big round of applause for him, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you. Real good, sir. Wow. I saw the parapo there. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Today, really, this evening is an evening of magic. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Because everybody is here to pay tribute to Dr. Victor Olaiya. I want to say this, please, it won't just be all about entertainment. If we complain, most welcome, sir. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, my brother. Thank you. Of course, I would like to say that Pa Fatai Rolling Dollar is in the house. A big round of applause for him. But we are moving the show on because it's about time. If you guys are ready, it's about time to bring on stage the one and only Orlando Julius OJ.
Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró ẹṣin òníkà nínú. Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró ẹṣin òníkà nínú. Wá sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀ wá fi kẹ́sìn lẹ́nu. Wá sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀ wá fi kẹ́sìn lẹ́nu. Ó dára yẹ o. Adánilóró. Òṣìkà kẹrántí ọlá ayé ẹ má ṣìkà mọ́. Òṣìkà rántí ọlá ayé ẹ má ṣìkà mọ́. Bàbá ayé kò rí ẹ lọ́rùn wò ẹ o. Bàbá ayé kò rí ẹ lọ́rùn wò ẹ o. Ó dára yẹ o. Adánilóró. Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró ẹṣin òníkà nínú. Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró sá ẹṣin òníkà nínú. Wá sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀ wá fi kẹ́sìn lẹ́nu. Wá sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀ wá fi kẹ́sìn lẹ́nu. Ó dára yẹ o. Adánilóró. Òṣìkà kẹrántí ọlá ayé ẹ má ṣìkà mọ́. Òṣìkà rántí ọlá ayé ẹ má ṣìkà mọ́. Bàbá yẹ kò rí ẹ lọ́rùn ẹ
Hey, Orlando Julius. A big round of applause for this ageless man. Wow. That was an Iyolote Shiloro. Of course, you saw there dancing. His American wife, Latoya Aduke, and the other dancer. One more time, can we give it to OJ, ladies and gentlemen? But for now, I'm bringing on yet another magic on this stage right now. He's been there for a long time. And he's still waxing very, very strong. He plays juju music. He's a king of them all. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, coming on stage right now. Coming on stage right now. Excuse me, please give a warm welcome to King Sunny Ade. Eva. Aha. Oh. Aha. Eva. Hey.
Samba, samba. Samba, samba. Samba ni jona wa o samba. Samba ni jona wa o samba. Episode, 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 ni jona wa o nijina. Ah, samba, 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 samba. You do your life. Samba, ni jona wa o ya. Oya, oya. Ni jona wa o samba. Èyí bọ̀ kí o lè ṣe fi ẹ̀rẹ́ kí n bọ̀ ìjọya. Èyí ní fèrè kí o lè ṣe fi ìjọya. Onígbàgbọ́ kí o lè ṣe fi ìjọya. Oní ìgbà kí ló ṣe fi ìjọya. Onílùú kí ló ṣe fi ìjọya. Onílùú kí ló ṣe fi oníkóńgà kí ló ṣe fi samba eye samba 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 nínú Olaiya samba ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kan ijó làwọn ò ti yá ijó 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 island ló tún gbọdọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ samba samba yeye samba samba ijó làwọn ò yá ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kan ijó làwọn ò samba. Mo kí bàbá bọ́tọ̀ bí tọrọ láyé rà. Your Excellency, I thank you so much. I want you to please help me to thank our big brother, our father, our senior, our elder,
our frontliner, Dr. Olaiya, for allowing me, his young son, to participate in this kind of a show. I thank you so much, sir. May the Lord bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know I will be on the stage. I will have got my time to rehearse with this great band. Please give them a round of applause because they did it so well. May the Lord bless you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for this evergreen, talented musician, the pride of Nigeria, King Sunny Ade. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Wow. Some countries do have them. We are proud that we have this. We're still honoring our own Dr. Victor Olaiya. Earlier on, I said it. 1956, this man was there entertaining Queen Elizabeth. 1960, he was on stage. It was Nigeria's independence then. How many people in this hall saw that show? Excellency, Egbodo. Here compulsory. How many people saw that show? Okay, let me go back to Queen Elizabeth's visit. Hello? You saw Queen Elizabeth's visit and his performance then. Baba, Egbodo, sir. Chief, did you hear me? Of course, saw it. A big round of applause. Aremo Shegun Oshoba, His Excellency, certainly saw it. Erelu Abiola Fernandez, you saw it. That's good. Who else? Sir. Engineer Fashola, of course, saw it. Okay, let me come to the independence. 1960. How many people saw Dr. Victor Olaiya on stage? Let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Oh, please put. Baba Fatai rolling dollar. I ain't going independence. 1960, when we became a republic, how many people saw it? How many of you saw that performance? Don't worry, we are bringing him on stage today, and he's going to take us back, all the way back to those glorious years. And that's the essence of this show. We need to know where we are coming from, so that we know where we are heading to. Right now, I'm bringing on the son of yet another great musician who was around with that sonorous voice. He's gone now to the great beyond, but his son is still carrying on. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as I welcome on stage Shino Bakare, the son of Ayinde Bakare. Please, let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him.
tẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Àwọn ayé wọ́n ń tẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Ìpọ́nrí apẹ̀gàn wọ́n ń tẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Àwọn oníyanjú wọ́n ń tẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Àwọn onísọkúsọ wọ́n ń tẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Àwọn akẹ́nimẹ́ni o wọ́n fẹnu bọlẹ̀ kiri. Ọba Akíolú kí la ó ti ṣe yìí sí. Ọ̀nà wo la ó gbé gbà tá a fi tayé lọ́rùn. Ó fún wọn lówó wọ́n á pẹ̀gàn ẹ̀. Ó raṣọ fún wọn wọ́n á pẹ̀gàn ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀gàn ẹ̀ ò yẹ mọ́. Akíolú àfàwọn alájẹsẹ́. Alájẹsẹ́ nínú lẹ́bí ẹ̀dìyẹ. Àwọn ló lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láì dá. Dídùn ló ń dùn wọ́n. Gẹ́gẹ́ bó ti ń ṣe bí bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Dídùn ló ń dùn wọ́n. Akíolú gẹ́gẹ́ bó ti ṣe bí bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Àṣírí náwó náwó kò má ní tú. Ẹ kò ní rágbà kọ́mọdé mọ̀. Ẹ bá jẹ́ ká fi yé wọn pélé ayé asán ni. Èdùmàrè jẹ̀dá lọ kà. Láyé Akíolú jù wọ́n lọ. Àwìwíwí ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́ o, ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́ o, àfọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́. Àwìwíwí ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́ o, ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́ o, àfọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ò nígbà. Ohun tó ṣe ní àjẹ̀kí ẹ̀yìn. Ẹ̀yìn tó padà sábìdì aláwòrán. Ohun tó ṣe ní àjẹ̀kí ẹ̀yìn. Ẹ̀yìn tó padà sábìdì aláwòrán. Ẹ̀jú bá fún wa. Láyé ẹ̀rí wá ẹ̀jú bá fún wa. Ọba ìpè méjìlá fẹ́. Akíolú máa ní ọba Èkó. Ọba ìpè méjìlá fẹ́. Àrẹ̀mú Akíolú mà lọ́ba Èkó. Lábí àjíire o ẹ̀dá ẹ̀sìn ní àgbàjá. Lábí àjíire o ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Campus area. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Òkòkò area. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Àgbo ṣeré. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Ìjà dúró ràn yé. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Táwọn ló lè kó. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Táwọn ló lè kó. Ẹ̀sìn bí àgbàjá. Táwọn ló lè kó. Èrè bá dèrè o. Èrè bá dèrè o. Ayé 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 ayé. Ayé mi retí ẹlẹ́yà nínú ẹ̀mí lọ́dúnwàsí. Ayé bí retí ẹlẹ́yà lọ́dúnwàsí. Ó sì yé lélẹ̀. Sì yé lélẹ̀.
son of late Ayinde Bakare. Shino Bakare. Big round of applause for him, please. Give it to him. I honestly like that end beat. I like that end beat. Siolele, give it to me. Give it to me. That's Siolele beat. I like it. I like the end. Lagosians in the house. Easy. Lagosians in the house. Let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Okay. Oh, see you lele. Eko for show. Eko ni baje. We thank God for that. Right now, may I bring back this bearded gentleman who has worked so hard to make this event a success. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of Evergreens Music. Here he comes, Mr. Femi Bearded Esho. Eba mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́ ìjọ. Never say die, Femi Esho.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I don't want to sing. Tudo Sofison is here. If the MC will permit me, let me showcase for 2 minutes. Today, this is your song. Tunde Osofison was the ace vocalist for Roy Chicago. To many of you who don't know him, when we did Festival 50 2 years ago, this man was on wheelchair. So we give thanks to the Almighty God. He's now standing perfectly on his 2 feet. So he's going to do this song for you. The title of the song is Birthday, or if you like, you can say Low by Ole. Egbon. Briefly, just one song.
Yeah.
Otu bọ̀sẹ̀ náà. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Aisha.
May God bless you, sir. I was 12 years old when I was coming to watch you at Central Hotel Ibadan. I was a small rascal, and I thank God you are still keeping your voice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to tell you about how we come about this, the works of this great man we are launching today, Dr. Victor Olaiya ON. Well, he had about, Dr. Victor Olaiya had about 30 songs in the market. And like that great man in the Bible, David, only David, who collected several songs in the Bible, and they made it into one. He has songs all over the place in the Bible. We believe we'll be doing a lot of things for posterity if we can assemble all the works of this great man, Dr. Victor Olaiya, like we did for one of his boys. And when I say one of his boys, I'm talking of Fela Aníkúlápó, one of the greatest musicians in this part of, in fact, in the world, in the whole world. It's a pity that we don't celebrate our icons. And like I said in one program some 1 or 2 weeks ago, that some people were mistakenly born in Nigeria. If Dr. Victor Olaiya was born in outside Nigeria, because he's a wonderful man. So Evergreen Musical Company has put together all his works virtually. The Ajike of this world, the Jojolo, the Omolanke, the everything. You can now get it under one piece. So when Baba gets to the age of about 150 years and he passes on, he has left something for posterity, for people like our child, those unborn, to learn from. He did a lot of songs. He did a lot of love songs. He did a lot of songs that are filled up with a lot of psychology. Many songs he did some 50 years ago are still coming to buy, like Ilule, which he did in 1962. Baba ọmọ pé ìlú lè ń tà mí kò mọ̀ pé ìlú òtẹ̀ tí lè ìlú ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lé gangan rẹpẹtẹ dáadáa nísìnyí. So Baba is a prophet of a sort. He did so many works which you can now find under one pack of CD. Any of you that is lucky to get this song, you have gotten it all. It took us several years of research, of going back to our archives to get these songs together. A very big round of applause, not for me, but for Dr. Victor Olaiya, the celebrant of this. Now, I have so many brothers here. I have so many fathers. One of them who has been exceptionally passionate to me is Aremo Olusegun Oshoba, who I can phone up and wake by 2 a.m. There are several of them here. There are very, very many. Alex Dudu Yemitu is there. Many are still coming. But in the meantime, sir, Your Excellency, in the meantime, sir, I want to crave a very special indulgence to request Your Excellency, sir, to be the chief launcher I crave your indulgence, sir, to request you to cordially come to the stage. You are still very, very strong, sir. I know that. To come and conduct the launching of this job for you. It is wonderful job. for us. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellencies, particularly the wife of the governor of Ekiti State and the deputy governor of Ekiti State, the representative of our greatest governor, who made it possible for us to really regain Southwest, that is the governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, represented by Chief Olowe, the son of the great Oluwo. The representatives of the governor of my state, Ambassador Ogunaike, representative of the governor of Osun State. I greet all of you elders, too many to mention. I must particularly mention the representative of the president, who many people didn't know is here. That's Senator Ben Obi, the Ojeligbo of Igbo land. Ben Obi, Senator Ben Obi. Please, can you stand up for, that is the representative of the president, Senator Ben Obi. Ọmọ Èkó ni o. He speaks perfect Yoruba. Ẹ bá dà lóhùn, ó kàn sọ pé òun ọmọ Igbo ni. Igbo Èkó ni. I want to thank all of you for supporting a great Nigerian, Femi Osho, somebody who has worked very hard to ensure that our cultural value is kept. You will see me getting up every time to see each of the artists. I'll tell you why. Tunde Oshofiso and I was a young boy and I used to sneak out to go and listen to Roy Chicago. And Tunde Oshofiso, I'm happy to see him today. I told him he should have sang Aisuaba, No Meye Wajegba. That song has historical reason. I insisted on Dele Ojo, who I helped as editor Lagos Weekend to develop his music. I insisted he must sing Kabao Tereno, Tereno. And the Ekiti groups got up and they were jumping. Jobo Diwaju, Jobo Leyin, Jobo Lotu. That is the real Dele Ojo. Sunny Ade was singing Samba, and I said that's not the Sunny Ade. You see, what most of you don't know, you can see the daughter of Fela Ransom Kuti sitting down here. I can tell you that Olaiya developed Fela Ransom Kuti. Actually, the day Fela traveled out to London, he still came to West End Coliseum that night to play and blow the trumpet for Babawa Victor Olaiya. So today we are grateful that some of our elders are here to showcase the history of this country, the musical history. I'm happy to see the Ashwaju of Ife in person of Chief Dudu Yemi. There are so many of you are here. Sunny Ade grew up in the hands of my mother. So somehow I have different connections. And you can see Orlando Julius. When I came in, he said he must go and change to an adire I gave to him as governor of Ogun State. And he wore that adire to sing for us today. Orlando Julius, I thank you, Anaduke. Today we are to launch this fund. And I'll crave your indulgence. We have had support from our governors of Yoruba State who are keeping our heritage. So So I will start with the wife of the governor of Ekiti State, our beautiful first lady of Ekiti State, to start the ceremony for us. Mommy, my dear sister, you'll be the one to bell the cat. First lady of Ekiti State. Pardon my mistake. Mrs. Fayemi Erelu. Are you coming on? Please come on stage. I beg you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellencies, Kabiesi, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't quite sure what was expected of me when my daddy here called me on stage, but then he has confirmed that he would like me to help launch these CDs here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to sing because I'm not a very good singer, but I can dance. So I'm going to crave the indulgence of this fantastic band here to play something that I can dance to, and anyone who admires my dancing, especially the very well placed here in the audience. I came with my sister, Her Excellency, Mrs. Fumi Olayinka, our Deputy Governor and her husband. I see our honorable commissioners here from Lagos State. I see my senior Erelu Fernandez. I see my big mommy Bere. I see Chief Alex Udiyemi Adadi. So all of you, please, and I see a brand new son from Ekiti State, Chief Femi Falano. So I'm going to start dancing, and if you appreciate my dance, I'd like you to come forward to support me and to come and give us what you can for this CD. So, are you ready?
We are going to do a song for you which has a lot to do with your name. The title of that song is Busy.
Okay.
You are busy, man. Am I right? So, busy for Oya.
Olólùfẹ́ mi Bísí, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ o ṣùgbọ́n má má bínú sí mi o rárá, ojú rẹ ló wù mí o gbèsè, èyí rẹ ló bò mí jẹ gbèsè, adúmáradán kó wálé mi o gbèsè, èyí fúnjọ owó kó wálé mi o gbèsè, ẹlẹ́yinjú ẹgẹ́ kó wálé mi o gbèsè, àti gbèsè tí ń bá ṣe ẹ́ o mọ́tòbá tí ń bá ṣe ẹ́ o mọ́tòbá. Bísí lọ́lọ́lùfẹ́ mi wálé, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ o Bísí, má má bínú sí mi o dáadáa. Abba, Timba ṣe o, Maduba, 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 Maduba. Timba ṣe o, Maduba. Wọ́n daṣọ bomi lára bísí. Wọ́n fẹ́ nu ẹnu bísí. Òtútù, òtútù, òtútù mú mi bísí. Ẹlẹ́yin ju ẹ̀jẹ̀, òtútù mú mi bísí.
Yẹni Kuti, please. Yẹni, you must join us. Your father is here today. Ènìyàn ló dẹ́ sí lóró.
Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró, ẹṣin oníkà nínú. Ènìyàn ló kẹ́sìn lóró, ẹṣin oníkà nínú. Wọ́n sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀, wọ́n fi gẹ̀ ẹṣin lẹ́nu. Wọ́n sòdẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ papọ̀, wọ́n fi gẹ̀ ẹṣin lẹ́nu. Ó dára yẹ. Adánilówó kẹ́mánù. Òṣìkà kẹ́rántí ọlá, ẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀ má ṣìkà mọ́. Òṣìkà rántí ọlá, ẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀ má ṣìkà mọ́. Bàbá yẹn kò rí ẹ, tọrọ wò ẹ o. Bàbá yẹn kò rí ẹ, tọrọ wò ẹ o. Ó dára, ó dára yẹ o. Ó dára, adánilóró.
Now, the wife of the governor says the governor will send his check. Lagos State will now follow. Chief Olaiya. The governor will send his check all the way for Lagos. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Aremo. It's the tradition of Lagos State that we don't announce what we give out, but we assure you that something will be sent very, very shortly. Thank you.
The Chief of Staff of Ogun State, Ambassador Ogunnaike for Ogun State, please. Ambassador Ogunnaike, Ogun State. Ambassador Ogunnaike, Chief of Staff, Ogun State.
Your Excellency, all I could say for now is to congratulate our very own Dr. Victor Abimbola Olaiya and to pledge that the governor would donate handsomely for the launching of this book, this record.
Yes, your father was, the day he traveled abroad to go and study music, it was from Victor Olaiya's Western Coliseum that he left that night at Akpongbo. So, Yeni, you are part of the celebration.
Good evening, Your Excellencies. All our kings, our obas. Good evening, everybody, distinguished guests, the small people like me, the big people like My Excellency here. You're all welcome. I'm very honored to be here. I'm very honored to be able to live to celebrate with Dr. Victor Olaiya. I've been begging him to come for celebration every year. I go, Daddy, Joe, Omani, okay, mumbo, Joe, sir. But if my father were alive, he would be here. So Femi and I have represented him, I hope, ably. Femi even performed earlier. Please help us launch this This is a collection, and I think, you know, it's so important. What Chief Esho has done is so important. He did it with my father's work, and now he's doing it with Dr. Victor Olaiya, and I'm very proud of this. I personally am going to take one. I'm not a rich person. Can I take my money back so I can launch it with better money? I will personally, on behalf of Femi and I, launch it with 50,000. We are not rich, oh, we have name but no money. So I expect the big people here to come and beat that 50,000. You will come and collect the check later. You know, that's how big people, they post, they say come and collect the check. They will not come and pick up their phone. When they see the number, they will say, please pick up the phone and launch it. Chief Esho has our number, so we can't escape. I've launched it with 50,000. It's small money, but I know, Erelu, I know you can do better, man. You can do better. I want launch.
What was going on? I was busy talking. All right, okay, of course. This brings back beautiful memories. I'm sure the RMO understands what I'm talking about. This was very much part of my, not childhood, but young ladyhood, you know, and so it's a great pleasure. It gives me great pleasure, and it's an honor, really, to be present here this evening. And I do hope our dear Egmo is going to play my favorite number. He knows it. So for that, this is a busy season, and it's the harvest of, it's the season of harvest. So we are going to spread it around. I will, as a first installment, launch it for 100,000.
Yadi said the Kutis don't have money, but Orukorere, Osanjiwura, Ati Fadakalo, the grandfather composed Egba national anthem, Lorioke Ati Petele. Yes, sir. So you have a great pedigree. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I will now call on our Papa from the source, the Ashiwaju of the source, Chief Alex Duduyemi. May I invite you to please come and launch these collections. Odeligbo, please get ready. Senator Ben will be after the Ashiwaju of the source will have launched. I will crave your indulgence to come on stage to launch as Ọmọ Èkó gidigidi gan. Can we all please give a round of applause to the wife of the governor I described as that great governor that made us to win back Southwest, the governor of Lagos State. The wife is here, and Victor Olaiya is going to play Abimbola for her today. Dame Abimbola Fashola our own dame. Welcome, my sister. I will soon call on you. The Asiwaju of the source. Over to you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished chiefs, ladies and gentlemen, it's an occasion that I'm very, very happy about, and I'm very proud of Victor Olaiya. I did not receive any formal invitation, but because Victor had been my long-standing friend, I decided to stop by to see what is going on here. Many of you here may not know, when I returned to this country as a young lawyer, the first port of call every evening is Victor Olaiya's bad. And that I can say, we started Victor Olaiya with Babingo Davalaya in Surulere. Every time at Davalaya, Victor was played there. When he went to Surulere, we have occasions to stop by and say, Victor, how are you doing? So when he turned 70, I was there. He turned 80, I was there. And he's going stronger and stronger. Victor, I wish you all the best in life. When you turn 90, we shall all be here to grace that occasion. For me today, as a special friend, brother, I don't know what other name I can call Victor. He's like a blood brother to me. He's an in-law as well, because Dr. Soji George, who is his nephew, is here sitting by his side. What can I do to enhance this ceremony? I have an arrangement with him, but publicly, I will launch this book with 250,000 naira. I'm sure the organizers, headed by Femi Osho, knows how to reach me. Will collect the check. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Asiwaju. Now, I'd like to inform you that in the hall, we have one of the trustees and promoters of this great show, in person of my classmate, my friend, my brother, the Aro of Lagos, Chief Rashid Badamosi, and on his table is seated one of our respected elders in this country. I will call on that respected elder, Chief Olopade, to please come forward and help us to launch these collections. He's been here before 4, since 3 o'clock. So I'll call on Chief Olopade, a highly respected, highly regarded elder of Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria, and Africa. Chief Olopade. Thank you very much, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be very brief, but I'd like to draw the attention of the older generation who enjoyed Victor Olaiya in those good old days to please support his cause. I wasn't here in '56 and I wasn't here in 1960, but nonetheless, we, out in God's own country, we enjoyed his music, and we used to buy lots of his records during those days as students in England. Having said that, I will personally let him have a check, a fairly reasonable check. Thank you very much.
Ojeligbo, Senator Ben Obi, the Omoeko from Anambra State, distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic, from the Presidency, I want you to speak in Yoruba, not in Igbo. Ojeligbo.
Yeah, Remo, Your Excellency, Your Excellencies, First Ladies of Lagos and Ekiti, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, our elder statesmen, the Asiwaju of Ife, Chief Alex Duduyemi,